A puppy and a robot spent a wonderful day on the beach, but when they woke up again the robot found it couldn't T-move after being in the water. Its indicator light flashed red. The puppy tried to push it, but the robot didn't T-move an inch. The puppy wanted to ask for help, but the telephone line had been cut. With no choice, the puppy decided to come back to save it. The next day, early the next morning, the puppy hurried to buy a repair manual and went to the beach where the robot was lying. However, the beach was closed to the public for a whole year. The puppy went through the iron gate and tried to break in, but was immediately driven away by the police officer. On the way home, the puppy passed a tool store and suddenly had an idea. At night, the puppy secretly returned to the beach with a toolbox. With the sound of a chain breaking, a beam of light shone on the puppy's face. The puppy was caught and taken to the police station. After explaining the situation, the puppy went home sadly and could only wait for the beach to reopen. Meanwhile, on the other side of the beach, 3 rabbits rode a leaky boat and hurried towards the shore. One of the rabbits noticed the robot lying on the beach, so it took out repair liquid and poured it into the robot's mouth. The robot was fixed. It waved happily to the rabbits and left towards the puppy's home. Stood outside the door waiting for it to open. However, a knock on the door from behind caught its attention. It turned out that all this was a dream. The rabbits didn't T-fix it. Instead, they took the robot's parts to repair their boat and then left. Soon Halloween came. The puppy dressed up carefully but had no interest at all. Suddenly, a familiar figure came into its sight. The puppy ran home and washed off the color on its body. It seemed to remember its friend Winter came. Snowflakes fell on the robot's face. As the snow got heavier and heavier, the robot miraculously regained its strength. It skillfully climbed over the iron fence and ran towards their home cheerfully. But just as it rang the doorbell, a familiar whistle came from nearby. A different robot that looked exactly like it was standing beside the puppy. It hurriedly hid behind a nearby trash can, wondering if it had been abandoned.